The Batman 2 has officially been announced at CinemaCon, and alongside bringing you this news, there's some smaller details and things that I wanted to discuss surrounding the sequel to Matt Reeves' successful film. But if you want to keep up to date on any of my content surrounding the Batman, its sequels, and the HBO Max spin-off shows, then don't forget to support this upload by giving it a like rating, subscribing to the channel, and turning on your notifications. Also, feel free to check me out on Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, and Instagram at Cortex Videos, which is all linked in the description below. But without further ado, let's dive into all the news surrounding the confirmation of the Batman 2. So the Batman 2 is officially on the way, with Matt Reeves returning as director, Robert Pattinson as Batman, and Zoë Kravitz as Catwoman. Warner Brothers boss Toby Emmerich announced the news today during their CinemaCon presentation in Las Vegas, and this comes soon after the film had grossed a worldwide total of $760 million and a high viewership on HBO Max during its first week of around 4.1 million. This was of course much higher than the day and date movies Warner Brothers released on HBO Max and theaters simultaneously. And in addition to the Batman's viewership, the movie was widely praised by critics and audiences, with a solid 85% on Rotten Tomatoes and an A- cinema score. Coming up, the Batman will also expand to streaming shows on HBO Max, with the Penguin spin-off series starring Colin Farrell, which Reeves is producing too, and it will focus on Gotham City's underworld as a prequel and sequel. During the presentation, director Matt Reeves took to the stage and said to cinemagoers, "Thank you for all of your tremendous support for the Batman. We couldn't have gotten here without the faith and enthusiasm of all your teams around the world. I'm excited to jump back into this world for the next chapter." The filmmaker will of course direct the project, but he also announced that he is currently writing it too, with no current details about what the movie will be about. After the film was the first for Warner Brothers to return to a theatrical release, following that of its 2021 slate being put on HBO Max at the same time, unless things change, the sequel will be in cinemas for 45 days before it comes out on the streaming service, just like the strategy of the first film. So what can we expect from the Batman 2? Well, while no plot details for the film were announced at CinemaCon, we are sure to see more of the characters from the first one. This includes Zoë Kravitz Catwoman, who was confirmed to be back, and Reeves did share some details on her character a few weeks ago in his director's commentary. When speaking of the final scene, he said, "They are two people who want to be together, but they're not going to be." And that of course leads into the deliciousness of when they'll meet again, and how the next time they might even be further on opposite sides. So when she returns, she will likely be the opposite in morality to Batman, maybe even the more villainous side of her character shining through. It will be interesting to see what they do with their relationship going forward, but as Reeves confirmed, she's definitely going to be back for the sequel. Then there's Barry Keoghan's Joker, who was more greatly revealed in a deleted scene released a few weeks after the film came out. Again, like I said in previous videos, I don't think he'll be the main villain, but I would predict that he will at least make an appearance in the second film. And speaking of the other villains, it's going to be interesting to see who Reeves tackles in the Batman 2. Will it be the Court of Owls, Mr. Freeze, Hush, or someone else? It's yet to be seen, but those announcements should come as we get closer to the release date. And speaking of the release dates, when might the Batman 2 be coming out? I've been asked this a few times over the last day since the announcement, and while they don't have a release date for the film, with Reeves still writing the script in its early stages, I would have to predict that they would look to release it sometime in 2024 or 2025. It really depends on the process and what Reeves is looking to do with the sequel, and I'm sure that like the first one, he'll want to really take his time to build out a well-developed story. 2025 seems like a likely bet with all the work that needs to commence. This isn't like Dune Part 2, in which Denis Villeneuve had already wrote part of the script prior to its announcement, as Reeves has only just begun those stages. So we will soon see what lies in store for the film, and I also wonder what they'll end up titling it to. This could all even come next year at CinemaCon, because they did say that we'd be hearing more then. And coming back to the title, will it be The Batman Part 2 or The Batman something or other? Or will Reeves take the other route of calling it The Caped Crusader, similar to how Christopher Nolan went from Batman Begins to The Dark Knight? Again, we'll have to see, but all of these details will be confirmed over the next year or two, and before we know it, The Batman 2 will be hitting theatres for hopefully another successful run. But that was my video discussing the confirmation of The Batman 2. With it now happening and the ending of the first film opening up many possibilities, Matt Reeves can go in any direction he wants. That, alongside the HBO Max shows and opportunities for a new trilogy, as the cast and crew have talked about before, means that we are going to go even deeper into this new Gotham, Bruce Wayne's journey, and the Caped Crusader's infamous Rogues Gallery. Again, I have complete faith in Matt Reeves bringing us a great story in the sequel, and hopefully it'll even turn out better than the first one. We'll have to see, but it seems that Warner Brothers are going full steam ahead with the Matt Reeves related Batman projects, and I couldn't be happier. But let me know down below in the comment section what you would like to see in The Batman 2, alongside your thoughts on the announcement of a sequel. For much more videos and news on The Batman 2, then subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications. Also, if you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like rating and follow me on social media via the links in the description. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've been Cortex, and as always, make some noise.